Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I currently use a Shoei NeoTec 2 helmet. I currently reside in Texas and it gets pretty hot in the summer. I could have went with a different option other than black, but I like the matte black finish. One of the things I went with was I wanted to go with a modular helmet because in the heat, I'm going to probably need to get hydrated a lot. And having a full face helmet for me just didn't seem that practical. Having to take it off, take a drink, I could kind of like go through the front of the helmet, like I cracked the visor, but I didn't want to do that. So I went with a modular helmet. My problem is I wanted to make moto vlogs too of my trips coming up and other footage, and there's not a lot of options for this helmet. I feel like when you have a modular helmet, nobody really thinks about it. Like if you got a full face helmet, have chin mounts everywhere, you know, there's other products, but us modular guys, we don't have a lot of choices other than like affixing a mount here, or putting one on the side, or what I had to originally go with was this strap mount I found on Amazon. But then, you know, what makes the modular helmet great is being able to reach and open and close the helmet, and it makes it really tough. And even getting to the chin vent right here is tough, especially if you got gloves on in the cold. And then it doesn't let the visor like click in so it stops the wind noise. And I got really tired of it. And I was like, there's gotta be somebody out there with this. There is. It's called MotoMounts in New Zealand, and they make a 3D printed mount specifically for this helmet. Let me get some close-ups of getting this installed right now. Alright, so here's my current setup. So I have the GoPro with the chin mount right here, which does work. It's a universal mount with a connector piece right here to this Artman cage, which houses my ND filter right here, which I use, and my mic adapter. So what I'm gonna do is, I got my handy dandy instructions here. Let's see what step one is for this. For taking off the red backing of the 3M tape, which is on this mount. Place the mount on the bottom chin area of your helmet. Slide it up and down until you feel it fit into place. Once you're happy with the mount's position, take a photo or measure how far it is from the top or bottom of the helmet. Alright, so step one for me is going to be take off my old GoPro. Plus you can see how far out it extends. It's pretty far from the helmet. So it's pretty far, so this will be interesting. Set that down for now. Alright, now let's undo the chin mount. I mean, it did do its job. I admit it did stay on my helmet a little bit. So let's check out the moto mount. So it should go. Yeah, it fits like a glove. Wow. So it'll actually fit right there. Up and down. Yeah. That'll be nice. I'll be able to get to the release and this vent right there. This will be really nice. So let's see. Alright. Alright, so step 2. Clean and degrease the helmet. So they gave me an alcohol pad, so I need to clean the front area where you intend to place the mount. Easy enough. Alright, so step number 2, we need to clean this area of the helmet where the mount's going to go. Just this area. Alright. So one of the things about this mount is it came from New Zealand, and this is completely dry. So it's been in the mail for 2-3 weeks overseas. Luckily, I have some pre-COVID isopropyl alcohol. So I'm just going to wet the pad that they gave me a little bit so I can clean the area. Alright, so the area that I'm going to mount it to is now clean. Just for good measure. Don't want it to stick right the first time. Let's go all the way around, flip it over. Alright. Alright, step number 3. We need to peel the protective layer of the 3M tape on the helmet. Alright, and we need to heat it up slightly with a heat gun or hairdryer. So step number 3, heat up a piece of 3M tape with a heat gun or hairdryer. Luckily I have a wife at home. I have a hairdryer. Alright. Hold it down for 3 minutes after I heat it. Give it at least 1 to 2 hours to bond the helmet. Be careful not to melt the 3M tape. Alright. I do apologize if the angles aren't that great, but I've never had to do this facing a camera before. Plug in the hairdryer. Alright. Slide this over here. Move the camera just a bit. There you go. One piece. I have to say the first piece was easier to peel off. Alright. The second piece. So let's double check our instructions. Heat up the piece of tape with a heat gun or hairdryer. Once the mount is warm, push the mount onto the helmet and hold it down for 3 minutes. Alright. And we're going to push it on. Alright, here goes nothing. You only get one shot. Wow. Angle. Press and hold for 3 minutes. Still a little wiggle room in it if you want to adjust. The fact that I can get to the chin release is just amazing. This way I can put some pressure there too. So now we need to give it roughly 2 hours before mounting anything to it. But you can just see the difference already. I know it said 2 hours, but I'm curious. It did come with this extension piece, but I'm curious now. Get this out of the way real quick. Yeah, that's going to look so much better. The nice thing about this too is my chin curtain, because of the strap, it was getting like, it wasn't getting a full seal, so I was getting a lot of wind through the bottom here, so this will be nice now. But it looks pretty good, pretty decent. I like it. We'll see how it holds in about 2 hours. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I gave it a full 24 hours to dry. It turned out really nice. You can see the 3M tape held up very nice. Made a good seal all the way around. Now my chin curtain won't be bunched up because of the strap mount I was using, so that'll be nice. It looks like a gap, but it's not. And it holds up well. I can get to the chin mount. And the best part is, I can now open the helmet without taking off the mount.